Okay, so then there's can I switch from experimental to early access? Yep, you can switch between them all you like. On Steam, the way you do it is you right click on the game, you go to properties or whatever, and then there's like a beta tab. You go there, there's a drop down, you choose experimental, or if you don't want it, if you want early access, you just choose nothing. On Epic, you have both in your library, and you could just install one or both and play. Um, you can switch on your save file from early access to experimental is guaranteed safe. But from experimental back to early access, if early access is the old version, right? So if experimental is being developed, going back to early access may cause issues because you might have new content in experimental that you don't have in
Yeah.
early access. But
But
yeah,
one thing to point out, if you're playing on the Epic version, the way Cloud Save works on the Epic end is that they have like two different repositories for the early access version of the game and experimental version of the game. So if you've played on early access and you switch to experimental, the Cloud Sync will think that, oh, you're ahead. Do you want to update? So then you want to upload to Cloud, the version you have locally, and that can be really confusing because it may look like I don't have the latest version on my end. Okay. And then you download it and you get like an old version that last time you played on experimental. Or if you've never played on experimental, it will completely like remove your folder for some reason. So always back up your saves whenever you're switching branch. This has happened on Steam as well. I've heard a couple of people run into this issue. So just be
cool.
super, super careful with that like pop up that comes up that asks you like to sync the cloud sync thing whenever you switch versions. And if you're uncertain, back up your save and save the whole save folder.